Hi there. Well, this is Walter Berry, author of Drawn into the Dream, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the process of working a dream by drawing it. The dream I'm going to work as my own is called Writers Up a Tree. A very short, simple dream, and I just wanted to draw it and talk a little bit about the process. So, the dream is this. A woman comes to me, this very tall, beautiful, kind of fairy-like woman. She's at least 7 feet tall, and she comes to me and she needs help with her writing. So I go, of course, I'll help you with your writing. And somehow we end up in a tree. We end up in this very large sequoia tree on a limb. And we're talking and enjoying each other and talking about writing. And it reminds me somehow in the dream of a Chagall painting. I don't know why. That's the dream. So here I am drawing it. You'll notice that the woman is in red. That's something to work. I'm in blue. That's also something to work with. And then the tree becomes this amazing, very important part of the dream. I realized when I drew the tree that it became almost more important than the characters in it. So it feels a bit like the tree of life as I draw it and I feel about it. And so I'm wondering about what is this about, and there's a lot to work with here. And this is what you do with a picture. You put the picture up and you sit with it for a while. And we're not doing that here, but we would normally sit with this picture in front of us and think about it. And what happens with me is I'm thinking about it, and is it really that she needs help with this book or this writing, or is it me? She seems much more important than I am in a way. And so I'm thinking back to the time when I had this dream. It was in the editing process of my book. And actually, I think I called on my sort of feminine side more, which I think would be represented by her, to really complete the edits and to really understand how this book fits together as an entire process. So there's a way that this collaboration with this woman is about the finishing of my book, Drawn into the Dream. So that's another piece of it. So it's a wonderful thing to be able to put these characters in front of yourself and look at them for a while and realize that they have some importance. And so there's a lot to work here. Red and blue, why that? And then I put yellow all in the background, and then the tree becomes this very, very impressive, at least in my view, thing. And then also I link the book between our hands. There's a chain sort of that comes to the book there, so reinforcing that idea. And that's just sort of something that came to me from the unconscious as I drew the dream. And so that's where you can work from for the dream. You draw this thing, you make all kinds of scratches. Obviously, it doesn't matter whether you can draw or not. You can see here, this is not particularly a great drawing, but it has meaning because it's mine and I drew it together with it. The other thing is that the Chagall piece is interesting because when I looked at it, I went, oh, this is about Chagall painting. And so after I finished this drawing, I went online and looked up Chagall. And he has a whole series of pictures called The Tree of Life. And it's bizarrely very similar to the characters that are drawn here, and similar to the tree we have here. Not a lot, but enough that it really impressed me that I had hit upon something maybe with the Chagall thing in my memory, because I do love art. I'm an art freak, and so it's pretty cool. But I think Chagall was onto something, and so there's a place to investigate there. The Tree of Life, what Chagall is saying, and here's the picture. Wow, doesn't it look? The tree looks a little bit like my tree. The character looks a little bit like my character. Even the second character is in blue, and she's kind of in red. He did a number of drawings about this thing, and these are a few of them. But the one I really like is the first one, which really kind of is the same thing. So now, with this drawing in front of myself, and even with Chagall's painting, I have something to work from. This is about my work, my book, my way that I'm going to move forward in the world. It's wonderful. This is the process of drawing into the dream. It's a terrific and wonderful process. Read the book, you'll see.